my last video I started random vector. We have seen matrix related to random vectors, mean related to random vectors, then remaining part of the random vector, that is variance, covariance matrix and all those things, probability density function, distribution function, how to write if a given signal is a vector or we have given a random vector. Random vector, I told you that it is collection of random variables. Each component of the random vector is a random variable. So if x is a random vector having n components, so you will be having mean of n components. We are having variance of n components. Corresponding autocorrelation matrix will be n cross n matrix. Corresponding covariance matrix will also be n cross n matrix. So let us see. In the last part I gave the information about the mean. So expected value of random vector is again mean vector, and that was defined like this: expected value of random vector x, which we can denote by mu x. It is a vector, and we know that random vector x, whenever I say it is a vector, so it is, we can say, having collection of random variables, as well as it is a column vector when it is not told anything about that vector. Whenever it is not told, so it is a column vector. By default the vector is a column vector, so that is why I took transpose. And if I want to go for expectation of this random vector x, we can write mu x. Mu x is also a vector having n components, capital N components. And so mean of expected value of x, where x is a vector, then mean, whenever I am operating x on this, so I will be operating x on all this. So what you get is mean of first vector, mu, let us say mu x1, mu x2, mu x3, let us say, and so on. Last one would be mu xn. So this is also a vector, mean vector corresponding to random vector x. Okay, and I told you that the autocorrelation matrix corresponding to this random vector is defined as expected value of x transpose. So x is a column vector, x transpose is a row vector. So we get a matrix. The size of the matrix is Rxx. The size is n cross n, which we have seen in the last video. Now for each random vector, similar to mean, there is a variance also. So what is the variance of random vector x, random vector x, variance of that if you want to write? So here also it is a variance of individual random variable. So individual random variable, so x of n1, so variance will be, let us say, small x1, then sigma x1 square, sigma x2 square, again small x, and sigma xn square. So this is also vector. Okay, I'm just using word transpose because if I write vertically, the space will not be sufficient. Okay, so and here I am assuming vector x is a real vector. So if it is a complex vector, in that case you get conjugate transpose here. So I am taking real vector. So real vector in this variance of random variable 1, variance of random variable 2, variance of random variable x of n. So this is about the variance of random variable x. If there are n components, you will be getting the all n different variances if it is not a stationary process. Mean will also be different if it is not a stationary process, or may not be same, we can say. So this is about mean and variance and correlation matrix of the random vector. Now autocovariance matrix or covariance matrix, let us say covariance matrix matrix of random vector x. So we know that to find covariance matrix we need to subtract the mean. So covariance matrix CXX is by definition it is expected value of x minus mu x, where x is a vector, mu x is also a vector, and x minus mu x transpose. So here again I would like to reiterate that I am assuming x is a real vector, and if x is a complex vector then it is conjugate transpose. X minus mu x, x is a vector, mu x is also a vector, x is a vector, mu x is also a vector. Here transpose is there. Instead of transpose there will be conjugate transpose if random vector x is a complex vector. So if I write this matrix, okay, for some of the sample, let us take n equal to 3 random vector having 3 components just to understand. So what happens, my random vector will be x will be x1, x of n1, x of n2, x of n3. So there are 3 components, okay, and then what I am saying is x minus mu x. So x minus mu x, so it will be x minus mu x will be what, x of n1 value of random variable minus mu x1 value of random variable minus mu x2, right, and random variable at the instant 3 minus mu x3. Mind well, this is also a vector, x minus mu x. X is a vector, mu x is a vector, subtraction of 2 vector is also a vector. So mu x, it is the, I am taking only 3 components, random vector consisting of 3 random variables. So x minus mu x we are having, those things are vectors, and x minus mu x transpose also we require. So if I say transpose of this, what it will be? It will be a simply row vector, x n1 minus mu x1, x n2 minus mu x2, x n3 minus mu x3. So x minus mu x and x minus mu x transpose. So we need to write, use these 2 things and write the covariance matrix. So just remember that what components are there. X minus mu x is one component, okay, so x minus mu x2, xn3 minus mu x3, okay, this is row vector and this is column vector. Definitely this is a column vector, this is a row vector, so it will be a matrix. So what will be that matrix? We are trying to write that for n equal to 3 for understanding purpose. So expected value of, if I try to write for 3 by 3, it is, you can say like this, first x of n1 minus mu x1, x of n2 minus mu x2, x of n3, x of n3 minus mu x3. So this is your this vector for n equal to 3, and for n equal to 3 you are having x of n1 minus mu x1, x of n2 minus mu x2, x of n3 minus mu x3, right, and so this last bracket curly brace, right. So this is expected value of this vector multiplied by this vector. So if you take this multiplication, the multiplication will be first component, second component, first component, like this. So the first row of the matrix CXX, there will be 3 components. So x of n1 minus mu x1 and x of n1 minus mu x1 and expectation operator. So you can write it is expected value of x of n1 minus mu x1 whole square, because this is this term and this term, they are same. Now rest of the 2 terms are different. Expected value of x of n1 minus mu x1 multiplied by x of n2 minus mu x2. Okay, expected value. Third will be expected value of x of n1 minus mu x1 x of n3 minus mu x3. This is about only first row. Likewise, second row you will be finding for this component into this component, this component into this component, and this component into this component. There will be three components in the second row also. So I will be writing third row. So what happens? What is the third row? You can understand what is the second row. So third row would be expected value of x of n1 minus mu x1, right, into first x of n3 minus mu x3 multiplied by x of n1 minus mu x1. Expected value of x of n3 minus mu x3 x of n2 mu x2, and one more component. This is okay. The expected value of x of n3 minus mu x3 and x of n3 minus mu x of 3. So this is 3 cos 3 matrix. First this one element entire row vector, second element entire row vector, third element entire row vector. So if you try to write the terms in terms of correlation, so we will find this Cxx is a matrix which is, since I have taken 3 components, there will be only 3 by 3 matrix corresponding to that. So what it will be? It will be variance. So x1 square. Here second case also you get variance, third case here also you get variance. Okay, here you get covariance, you know, covariance x of n1 x of n2. So you can write Cxx, right, Cxx, okay, covariance है Cxx n1 comma n2, Cxx n1 comma n3, right? By definition of covariance, definition of covariance, it is x minus mu x, y minus mu y. So similarly here also you get covariance n2 comma n1, and here Cxx n2 comma n3. Now here Cxx n3, right, n3 comma n1, Cxx here n2, whatever how we are writing x of n3 is given, and here last, okay, n3 and n2. So there are 3 columns, 3 rows. So Cxx is a 3 by 3 matrix. So we can write this Cxx in terms of, we know that Cxx n1 comma n2, right? Mind these are scalars. This is not vector. Expected value of x of n1 minus mu x1 and multiplied by x of n2 mu x2. Okay, expected value of x of n1 mu x1, expected value of x of n2 minus mu x2. So expected value of x of n1, x of n2. Okay, so x of n1, expected value of x of n1 again mu x2 multiplication. Okay, but there is a minus sign, this with this, with this, or now minus mu x1 expected value of x of n2, okay, minus minus plus mu x1 mu x2. Here also we can say mu x1 mu x2, this and this get cancelled, so we can write here expected value of x of n1 means that is nothing but the first term is nothing but correlation between random variable at the instant n1 and n2. We can say rxx n1 comma n2, this is okay, random variable at the instant n1, random variable at the instant n2 minus mu x1 into mu x2, mean of the random variable at the instant x1, and multiplied by mean of the random variable at the instant x2. This is cxx n1 comma n2. Likewise you can find n3 n1, so put n3 here, n1 here, and you get the same thing. For again n1 n2 n1, put n2 here, n1 here, you get the entire this one matrix, okay, like this way. So if you write all that, then we can say that your rxx or cxx x, now I am talking about cxx is the entire matrix, this matrix C vector, then it is equal to rxx matrix minus mu x, see column vector, and mu x transpose is a row vector. This is a matrix, this is matrix, okay, this is a vector, so entire thing is a vector. So this is the covariance matrix of random vector x. Covariance matrix of random vector x can be written as autocorrelation matrix of random vector x minus mu x into mu x transpose. We can show it easily, okay. So but this is for scalar it is true though, so for vector also it is true. So now we will see if random vector is there, how to write its distribution function.